Welcome, folks. Welcome to my corner of YouTube. This is my channel, Divine Hippie 2222. My name is Stephanie, and today I'm doing the general reading for the collective water signs, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpios. So, all right, guys, let's get started. Let's see where we're going. So, present energy water signs. We have Judgment. So, what I'm getting interesting. Your guides are talking to you. Possibly your past loved ones. This has nothing to do with the judgment message. I'm getting the universe, God, and your past loved ones are attempting to communicate with you. And they have messages for you. So, all right, let's see what's going on. Future energy, water signs. The moon in reverse. So clarity's coming. I get that they are attempting to communicate with you through your dreams. Maybe connect with some water because there's a stream there. Possibly through animals. So this is going to be nonverbal. This is going to be signs, synchronicities. This is going to be dreams and body language and things of that nature. But let's clarify. Let's see what's going on, okay? At first when the judgment card came out, I was gonna go dot your I's, cross your T's, make sure your behavior's above board. But I'm being drawn to the holes in the ground and the people coming up out of the ground. So what I'm getting is your past loved ones, or they may not even be related to you. Just energies in general. So for all you mediums out there that are water signs, there is going to be more than normal communication with the spirit world. Okay, so let's clarify. Let's see what we can expect in the next 2 weeks with the Judgment card. 8 of Wands, communication. And this is fast communication, like speedy, or things will happen, things will progress quite rapidly. So, mediums, you guys are going to be leveling up, or, I'm getting goosebumps on my head. Oh, yeah. Synchronicities, signs, communication, quite rapid. Sorry, guys, adjusting my position. So, possibly 8 spirits, 8 wands. Wands are spirituality. We'll cut off the duality, 8 spirits. 9 of wands. Don't give up. Don't give up. And the frog does not look happy. So mediums, water signs. I believe that you may be frustrated trying to hear and understand and comprehend what it is that they are attempting to say to us. Don't give up. Don't give up. Another reason I say that is, again, the moon in reverse is in the future energy. Clarity will come. The sun is the next card in the cycle. And the sun brings light to this scenario. It exposes and I say expose, I don't mean it like, but it exposes things that we may not have grasped, right? In the 2-week present energy, which is okay. It's divine timing. God knows he's developing us. He knows. So clarity's coming, okay? So let's clarify the moon in reverse for present energy, water signs. 10 of Wands. In my Halloween deck, imps are wands. So ensure that we're not spreading ourselves too thin. Okay? Conserve, and save our energy. Okay? That's what I'm getting. We are going to need our energy, especially when we sleep, because that's when regeneration on a cellular level occurs. And that is when refreshment of our physical body occurs. And separate from the cellular regeneration, right? Where I'm going with that is we are going to need our energy. So I say that too much. Be mindful that we are honoring ourselves. We may have a lot of individuals or scenarios that are like, hey, you got this to deal with, and that, 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 and that. I don't even know if I said 10 of them, but you get my point. So we are in an energy conservation mode in the future, okay? So our guides are telling us, hey, you're going to want to have your energy in the future, okay? The other card, I just dropped it. Hold on. Okay, sorry. The 3 of Pentacles. So there is going to be some major collaboration going on. And I am unsure. Oh, interesting. It looks like, okay, so remember I said pay attention to animals, right? The 2 dogs, maybe even the crustacean. Well, there's a dog, and the owl looks like the high priestess in this deck. So I believe it will be us, mediums and water signs, collaborating with these energies. Interesting, guys. Ooh, so yeah, we're really going to need our energy for this because we're vessels, guys. And so ensure we are eating right, ensure we're getting enough sleep. Our focus should be self-care. Presently, I think as well. I think our focus should be, because it's the 9 of Wands, right? So in these 2 weeks, self-care is going to be of the utmost importance, so that we need to fine-tune self-care presently so that we are mindful in the future. No. Our no means no. That's not going to work for me. There are positive ways to honor boundaries. And that is what we are going to need, I believe, to, honoring boundaries with the spirits, ensuring that we get proper sleep, So possibly communicate with God, communicate with the universe. And I've heard this on several occasions when I first started my metaphysical journey, okay, my spiritual path. I would receive a lot of dreams in the beginning, and other people told me it's okay to tell the universe, I need sleep tonight. Tonight, no messages, no communication, because I need sleep. Collaborating with the spirits, teamwork with the spirits, with God, with the universe, with ourselves. High priestess, medium water signs. Ooh, look at you. Yeah, ensure we're not spreading ourselves too thin. There may be I believe there will be very important messages coming through. So remember, rapid communication. Maybe you will have an entity or a spirit try to communicate with you 8 times in one evening. Well, that's going to leave anyone feeling like this if we're interrupted 8 times in one night, right? So what I'm getting is it's going to be extremely important to collaborate with God, the universe, and tell them, these are my boundaries. One entity an evening. One message an evening. Because that way, we will have time to simmer on the message. Consider it. Process it. Roll it around in our head for a time being to comprehend, to allow ourselves time to really get better. Intuition. So I believe trusting our own intuition and our own conscience in the future will be imperative. Maybe some of these spirits don't have your best interest at heart. Maybe they want you to be interrupted 8 times and leave you feeling like this. Honoring boundaries. Not tonight, God. Tonight I need my sleep. Thank you very much. I'm a vessel, and I'm a vessel for your work, for your good works. So I wish to allow with positive spirits. I wish to communicate with positive energies, with positive entities. Yeah. Because I get at least one. Look at this. The universe, the cat, his eyes are red, 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 red. And that one's dropped. So I'm getting one of them may not be friendly. And this character is like, oh my God, I got so much to handle. This one can go. It can go. We don't have to accept every single communication. That's what I'm getting, guys. So you'll be working with God, with the universe, and with yourself to determine which energies you wish to connect with, which energies you wish to allow communication. Oh. Boom. That's what I'm getting, guys. All right, but let's check the cards at the bottom of the deck. Major Arcana. Balance. You are happy. You are developing. You are growing. You are progressing. And your environment is watching. 1, 2, 3, 4. So maybe you have 4 family members that are protecting you through this process. 4 family member entities, right? That are there with you. Yeah. Possibly 5. Because the rat is looking at the shrunken heads, and the shrunken heads don't look happy. So maybe you have 5. 5 spirits that are protecting you, and they have your back. They're on your shoulder. They have your back, guys. God has your back. The universe has your back. Okay, card at the bottom of the Minor Arcana. Travel, moving into calmer waters. So if one entity is attempting to interrupt your sleep multiple times throughout the night and leave you like this, don't worry. Don't worry. God's right there with you. And this looks like the justice figure. So I think you are working with God. Water signs, mediums. I believe you are working with the universe. And there may be travel involved. However, you are, maybe there will be other people in the car with you. I know this is a boat, but not that many people travel by boat, commute by boat. I mean, if you live by water, you may. So maybe you will be by water. Maybe you'll be in a boat. And other people will be with you when a communication occurs. But this communication will be much easier. Much easier. So what I'm getting is start a journal. I need to take my own advice. Start a journal. Write down the date, the time you wake up, and the sensation or how they awoke you to get your attention. Look, if it happens multiple times in a night, I'm not going to say meditate every single time, but when we wake up in the morning, meditate, go back over that journal and meditate on those experiences. And that is how you will be communicating and teamworking with God and with the universe. So in the evening, I have a journal. I have a blank one. So at night, get a pen, get a journal, set it down. Time, date, sensation experienced to wake us from our slumber. Sleeper awaken, sleeper arise. I'm getting goosebumps, guys. On my thighs this time. So there will be energies communicating with us. And I believe the majority of them have our best interest at heart. And I believe we may just be learning how to identify the energies attempting to communicate with us. Oh, now I'm getting goosebumps on my arms now, guys. Oh, I can't, hold on. Oh, yeah. Okay. So yeah. And in the future, based on your intuition, your conscience, possibly your dreams, possibly observing animals or being by water, that's how you will learn which ones you wish to participate in communication with. And which ones you're like, you know what? I don't have time right now. Or that energy's not in my alignment. So that energy can communicate with someone else, right? We don't have to accept communication from every single energy if we are, so yeah, trust your gut. Trust your gut. Trust your sensations. If you are feeling warm and fuzzies, it's probably a positive sign. If you're feeling sharp pains or uncomfortableness, let's trust our intuition. Trust our gut. That is how now that's just an example, right? Mediums experience things differently. So you may experience things outside. You may also experience goosebumps as well as examples outside of that. And this is a period of learning and growing, mediums. The universe is developing us. So we will learn. Oh, that's funny. 2211, 2 master numbers. So that we will develop our hearing and our sight outside of our ears and our eyes. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Oracle card. Angel of Night. Leliel. Okay. Now I know this came out in a previous reading, but I'm going to go with it this time. Part of the reason is present energy, communication. The majority of society sleeps at night. Doesn't mean everybody does. I used to work overnight, so I would sleep during the day. But no buts. However, the majority of people sleep through the night. And I have been contacted in the past at night. So we're just going to go with it. Okay. Leliel. Give me the oracles. The angels are not in any sort of order that I'm aware of. Kindly forgive me, because this deck is based off of the Torah and the Tree of Life. I have very little knowledge on both subjects. And for the people that do have knowledge on that subject, I would assume being the key word, that I know that there are positions, but I don't know if there's an order to those positions. So I do not wish to come off as ignorant. Leliel, Angel of Night, a fleeting spirit who dances across the sky, beautiful but aloof. Stars fill the tresses of Leliel's hair. The night passes, whether we are lost to quiet murmurs of sleep or staring out at a darkened expanse of sky. So guys, you may not even be asleep when this communication occurs. You may be awake at night. For everything you see, there are 1,000 things unseen. You witness the glimmer, the gleaming. The water, it glimmers and gleams in the moonlight. You witness the glimmer, the gleaming of what is truly there. I told you, spirits. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Leliel passes from star to star, filling the night with light. One would think the darkness, page turn, hold on. One would think the darkness, Leliel's realm. However, it is starlight that heralds night's arrival. Star bright, stars light, dance on and on across the night. What lullabies await us? What glittering night charms with Leliel hang upon the scar? What lullabies await us? What glittering night charms will Leliel hang upon the sky for all to see, for all to dream? The signs of Leliel: wind, sheer cloth, and the moon. That's awesome, guys. Mediums, water signs. Maybe you will realize your abilities as a medium through this experience. Mediums who are already aware of their abilities. You will be learning more abilities. You will be acquiring greater knowledge, greater skill in your abilities. God, guys, I'm getting goosebumps all over. Head, thighs, arms. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Something about travel. There may be occupants in your mode of transportation while these messages come through. So if your occupants seem to be behaving strangely, don't ignore that. Like, don't just, oh, they're just being weird, whatever, No, pay attention to that. We're vessels, guys. So the spirits may talk to us through the occupants of our mode of transportation at night. Rapid communication. Rapid communication. Self-care is going to be imperative for these next 2 weeks. Now, guys, my readings are timeless. Despite the date posted in the description box, that's just the date that the video was created. Whenever you are drawn to this message, that is exactly when this message is for you. Okay? Divine timing. God knows what he's doing. The universe knows what it's doing. Pay attention to your dreams. Ensure your eyes are on the road as well instead of your occupants. That's what I'm getting to. Because red and blue. What if you come upon an accident? Oh, God forbid. God forbid. It's a fatal accident. I don't even like saying this, guys. I'm sorry. And that entity, that individual, tries to contact you as you're passing the scene. Guys, that's happened to me before. That was 2 years ago. I drove past an accident. And later on that evening, at night, an entity attempted to jump me, like enter my body. So, yeah, pay attention to the road. Pay attention to the road. And no matter what's going on with the occupants in our mode of transportation, be aware of what's going on with the occupants. But our focus is going to be the road. Red and blue. Yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Interesting. But mediums, water signs, you're balanced. You're prepared for it. You will be aware. You will be present. You will be mindful. And you will be safe. Safe, sound, secure, and protected. That's what I'm getting, guys. So ensure we're not looking at the stars. Ensure we're not focused on the moon. Yeah. Yeah. Especially if, yeah, that's why self-care is going to be so important. Because when we are not taking care of ourselves, it's easier for us to be distracted, to feel like this, to be mentally and emotionally exhausted as well as physically exhausted. And when we are in that level of exhaustion, it's easier for us to step out of that mindful space and possibly overlook communication that may be occurring in that moment. Yeah. Yeah. Pay attention to this message, water signs. It may resonate for you differently. I have a completely different scenario in my head that I am not going to verbalize. If we're powerful manifestors, I'm not putting that thought out into the universe. I'm not trying to keep it for myself. It is a safety issue. Yeah. Be very diligent driving at night or traveling at night, especially whether we're the ones behind the wheel or the passengers. Yeah. Yeah. Water signs. Mediums. Look at you. The universe is developing us into bigger and better vessels to service our community, to service the people, to service the energies. And I believe this is going to be present. This is going to be us learning which energies we wish to communicate with and which ones we're like, nope, go somewhere else. Yeah, that's what I think. So, trust your intuition. Trust your conscience. It's imperative that we focus on this presently, because we're going to need it in the future. All right, guys. I'll see you next week. Bye.